Bilgisayarda değil mi? Bunlar öbürlerini açarken ben direkt bu bilgisayardan çıkıp bundan çıkıp onu açacağım.
Bunu kapatacağım.
Tamam tamam.
Komple
Okey.
kapat.
Yani kendi bilgisayarım istedi falan bir şey.
Yok yok. Yani.
Says. Good evening and welcome to all to 2022 Sustainable STS Sustainability Awards. I am Şahan Yoruç Selçuk and I'll be acting as the Master of Ceremonies for this evening. So sustainability is key to a better future, and we all rely on natural resources for all of our activities, businesses, and survival. Ignoring sustainability can lead to the exhaustion of our natural resources and thus ourselves. To this end, 2021-2022 academic year was named as the Year of Sustainability at Bilkent University, and this event is also inspired by this 2021-2022 Year of Sustainability. And it is hosted by the Faculty of Engineering. So I would like to welcome Professor Dr. Nail Akar on stage, who is the Associate Dean at the Faculty of Engineering, to give an introductory speech.
Thank you very much. I'm very delighted to be present at the Science, Technology and Society Sustainability Awards event for this semester. Actually, I'm representing the Dean of the Engineering Faculty, Professor Ehsan Karaşan, who couldn't make it today due to an emergency. As we all know, this event is inspired by Bilkent's 21-22 Sustainability Year, and you, the students of the GE 301 course from several engineering departments, have prepared term projects for the semester, with sustainability being the main theme of their term projects. Firstly, I would like to mention the name of Ms. Robin Ann Downey, who is currently a Science, Technology and Society lecturer at the Faculty of Engineering at Bilkent, and she has been the key person behind all the efforts and the students' term projects and also the awards event. She deserves special thanks for her outstanding contributions to this event. Secondly, there has been a jury formed from the faculty members of Bilkent across various disciplines to select the award recipients out of many term projects. The jury members were Professor Didem Dizdaroğlu from Urban Design and Landscape Architecture, Professor Selin Kocaman from Industrial Engineering, Professor Jenny Lane from Educational Sciences, and Professor Haldun Özaktaş from Electrical and Electronics Engineering. I would like to thank all the members of the jury for their time and effort they devoted to this process. So let's give them an applause as well. I don't know whether they are all here or not. Finally, I would like to thank our guest speaker, Dr. Zeynep Yöntem, for accepting to deliver a speech at this event, and her speech will be on the importance of sustainability for future engineers. We are delighted to have her here. Again, I thank you very much for inviting me to this event and being a part of it. Thank you very much.
I would first like to thank Professor Akar for his speech. And next, I would like to welcome Dr. Zeynep Yöntem on stage for her speech. Dr. Yöntem is the chairman of the board and founder of Ekodenge. She has a total of 35 years national and international experience as an engineer and manager on environmental policy and integrated environmental management. She is a chemical engineer with a doctoral degree in societal and environmental science and was a Hacettepe University lecturer.
First of all, I would like to thanks for everybody, and I'm honored that you give me the chance to speak with the future engineers on the importance of the sustainability at the Sustainable Awards ceremony. And first of all, I would like to draw your attention economy and ecology. And sustainability is the good things. We know that way, but I want to know that the sustainability of ecosystem must be guaranteed for the global economy. I mean that for economy need sustainability. For that reason, every time everybody said that development first. Then I would like to explain the challenge of this terminology. And the cost of polluting environment is the biggest financial obstacle on the economical development. And everybody understood this is important. And the most important and crucial thing is that you should understand and follow the negative externalities. Always, by polluting air, water, soil, and seas, they gain some economic positivity. I mean that this added value always taken from the environment and nature. For that reason, I would like to little bit talk about the past, that you can understand the future very easily. The story started between developed country and developing countries after Second World War. Then, at the beginning, they need development. They establish coal and steel community and other communities, European atomic energy communities, and they develop. In that situation, the OECD played very important role development of such policies. You will be a good engineer, but to be a good engineer, you should understand, first of all, policies, strategies, and economics. Otherwise, you cannot go further. For that reason, my advice to you, you should look at the coming developments and strategies, what is going on at the Europe and the world, not only Turkey. I would like to make my self-criticism because I worked at the OECD 2 years as a member of the Environmental Committee, and also I attended the Rio conference and develop preparation conference at New York many months. Then I work Minister of Environment and Forest, but and now I have a chance to make criticism because I know what is going on, and I know what we are staying here, why. Now, I would like to say that also rich countries and OECD countries developed and pollute and understand the importance of pollution. They took their precautionary barrier and standards, and they understood. But they prepare their international agreement and they pass to the UN. But before that, they know everything. What can they preserve that themselves? In that point, I can say that rule maker is the winner. If you put the rules, you can win. If you don't follow up the rules and legislation, you cannot reach enough position. Now, I would like to, again, sorry. And they try to act as if investing the third world countries, but what they did, they sent their old facilities to the third countries they produced. And what happened? Maybe you don't know anything about the Bhopal, but USA sent the insecticide establishment to the Bhopal, Hindustan, India, and then they operate very cheap. And many times they said, this factory is not good enough, please help us make some repairments or something like that. But they did not consider. And after Bhopal bomb, all the cyanides distributed everywhere, more than 1,300 people died, more than 150 people injured. This is the reality. And then you should think about, of course you will go abroad, you will get very good education, you will get master degree, don't forget it, your country. You grow up here, you should give your intelligence or knowledge to the country. Of course, today position is not good enough, but it will not be like that. Everything depends to you. Of course, we are guilty, we polluted. Now we are asking, please do such things and please make it sustainability or something like that. But really, we made very big mistakes, but now the gap very high. You should consider it other countries. And I don't want to say too much, but maybe you will remember, but maybe you didn't, in that time you didn't born yet. They sent their waste in the other third countries and Turkey and other things. Anyhow, I would like to little bit talk about what did Turkey, the founding member of OECD, do. Turkey is a founding member of the OECD during the 1950s, but we didn't do anything. Now I would like to draw your attention the important things that the goods produced with pollutant technology would not be accepted by EU countries. This definition from last 40 years, everybody knows. Before the, before the custom union, Turkey decided that at 2000, they use all standards, they will go best available techniques, and our production will be the EU standard. But we didn't do these things. And now, we are talking about sustainability. This is the world progress related with the sustainable development goals. You see, you know all the important items. Only industrial innovation and infrastructures not is better. But the other important thing for the engineers is the, I can say, where is responsible consumption and production. It means all system related with the production changed, but we didn't use this system. Not only Turkey, but also other countries. The note is not good enough. But everybody likes talk about the sustainability. This is not the philosophy. Sustainability needs many indicator calculation, monitoring, inspection. If you do not these things, we cannot talk about the sustainability. You are the young engineers. You should use you should use standards, future standards. Everything is changing in Europe. Just I would like to mention a little bit. If we have a time, I don't know. Okay, thank you. And okay, the competition is getting very tough. For that reason, we should use the UN and EU strategy practices. You should consider it. And especially, everybody knows that the Horizon project may be research and development project. Europe, each 5 years, like Turkey, has a development plan. Last development plan, especially environmental action plan, related with the all horizontal items, issues, not only industry, but also gender issue, and prepared, but this is related with the coming 10 years. You should look at it. But now I would like to little bit talk about the new opportunity for the future. And did you heard about the Green Deal Is everybody heard about the Green Deal perspective? No, no. The Green Deal is a new word, doesn't matter, new strategy for 2050 for zero emission. It means that everything, all standards will change for coming years. Also, the Green Deal fits for the Sustainability Development Goals. Okay, okay. It is very good, very hard target, zeroing net greenhouse gas emission by 2050. This is very challenging, but the European countries set their goals. Reduction target of the list at least 55% less by 2030 compared to the 1990. It means that they will turn back and they will also decrease their pollution 55%. It is really very hard job, but they put decarbonization objectives. Everything depends on the climate change. Carbonization objectives changed all production line, even cars, even airplanes and all boats or shipping things, logistic, everything changed and will change also very quickly. Then this change needs new engineers. This subject is very important. Especially, I write here, industry, energy, transport, and farming, very important for decarbonization processes. For that reason, they change many legislation, standards, and everything. Each one related with the reduction of the carbon emission. And energy, infrastructure, transport, everything changed. It is difficult to see maybe everything, but I will give this presentation if you're interested in. This measure change, you can think that it needs money, more money. This compliance needs money. How did they find this money? They are thinking that the microphone is a little bit complicated for me. Now, you see the greenhouse emissions decreasing at the 2050 and GNDP is going up. How? This is the economical analysis. They are thinking that they are importing some energy. If they decrease the energy consumption, they will earn some money and they will decrease their emissions, carbon emissions. Their calculation about up to 3 trillion by 2050. They are earning. Also they are spending. I will explain why they get the money from. This is Green Deal. As you see, includes all kinds of system, energy, climate neutrality, transport, biodiversity, circularity, prompt for agriculture, and everything. And they will put their effort, okay, they will spend the money. This is little bit detail, then you will see this another important regulative subject and economic subject. But I would like to talk about the tax border. Now, this is important because, first of all, I can turn back. Carbon tax at the border. Who will pay? If you don't produce your product according to the best available techniques, if you are pollutant sector, you will pay the tax at the border during the selling your goods. I mean, if you have iron, you are the most pollutant sector, and you can calculate, but Europe doesn't believe us. They are calculating for us. Approximately 1 year, only 5 sectors will pay 2 billion euro per year. 2 billion euro. This is too much. And they will pollute their country, and they will pay